Welcome to the midseason recap show for women's basketball. I'm Brian Slack. I'm now joined by the head coach, Michael Meek, of women's basketball. Coach, it's an 11-0 start, but how do you keep this momentum going from non-conference play into conference play?
Well, we know that, just starting out with LMU, who's 6-2, and Pacific, who's 1-0 with their win, over Oregon State, it's not going to get any easier. And we have so much respect for our league and for the coaches, and we're just trying to take one game at a time. Right now we play LMU on Thursday, and we're going to do our best to prepare for that game, and then come with a quick turnaround because Pacific's going into this game with a bye. We've got a challenge in that itself. We have a great team coming in that's going to be well rested and basically has the week off coming to that game. So we know we have two really good teams ahead, and I think, again, the maturity of this team, I think, has really helped with our team look at every game as like a new opportunity and just taking one game at a time, and really are trying not to look past the next one.
All right, well, I'm going to ask you to look ahead just a little bit.
Yeah.
I know you're talking about one game at a time, but what were your goals heading into WCC play?
Well, I think like every team, our goal is try to win it. Like we've obviously have won the tournament championship 3 times now, but we've not won the outright championship. And so we know how good the top of our league and the depth of our league, all the way throughout it is. So it's not going to be an easy task at all, but I don't know, 12 other teams right now. I think, how many teams we have?
I think 11 right
11,
now.
Okay, just changing all the, I think that our goal is, like a lot of other teams, is try to get out and win the league and give ourselves the best opportunity to try to get the NCAA tournament.
How does your approach change now from going into conference play into conference play?
Not really anything. I feel like we do feel like our depth is improving as the season goes on. We've got a really good freshman class that, is obviously behind a really mature, experienced group, but we feel like they're coming along and they're adding some more depth. And, I think like we've seen with our 3 sophomores this year, their growth from year 1 to year 2 has just been huge. So we know we'll see that out of those 2. And our third, and we have 1 redshirting as well. But I think we're just trying to improve our depth, and we don't really approach league any different than non-league, other than we know that our schedule is only going to get tougher as it goes along here.
Yeah. Well, we know how special the play is here inside the Child Center, but for everybody else who's just looking out beyond, they see that the Pilots are 11-0. What do you do to pitch somebody to come inside the Child Center and start watching the women's basketball here on the Bluff?
Yeah, I think, honestly, I think you're missing out. If you haven't had a chance to watch this team and what even the players before them have done. this team plays hard. They play together. They share the ball. They play with great pace, and so I think it's a really fun team to watch. Not only based on the pace of play and how hard they play, but how well they share it, how much enthusiasm they have for each other. This is a really special team, and it's been a great start. And not even the wins aside, I think they've been playing well, and I think I really hope that more and more of the community can get out and watch this team play, because I think they're gonna, I have no doubt they would have a lot of fun and want to come back to watch more.
No, the energy is alive in the Child Center, and people are missing out, no doubt. That's the head coach, Michael Meek. I'm Brian Slack. Thank you for tuning in for our midseason recap of women's basketball.